Oh, hell. Y'all still there? Let me get my phone in my carriage, in my case. About hit a wrong button on there. Ooh, come on in the house. Are we still live? Somebody say hello so I can see chat. Hello. Let's see if we're gonna see chat tonight. Somebody say hello, hello, hello before we get too far in here. Am I gonna have to go out and come back in? Let me see if I can see it down here on my. Give me just a second. For some reason, I'm not seeing chat on my phone up here. This is gonna drive me nuts. Why ain't I seeing this? I'll be with y'all in just a second. All right, I got you down here. I couldn't see you up there on my phone, so y'all just gonna have to bear with me looking down at my tablet to see the chat. Hey, Kentucky. What's up, Aiden? Tightwad. Jimmy. PD. I can see y'all, and I hope y'all can see me, but for some reason I can't see chat, so I need to figure out how I can prop this up where I can see it, and I'm not looking down all the time. What's up, Virginia? Let's see here. This is gonna be aggravating. Sorry about this, people. Sorry about this, people. For some reason, I don't know why my phone does that ever so often. I can't see y'all's chat. What's up, BGH? Now my tablet's wanting to do the circle of death. I hope y'all ain't seeing the circle of death. Is this still coming through to y'all? For some reason, I'm seeing the circle of death. What's up, John? Oh, we got a good bit to talk about. Kentucky, I forgot to drag out my planer boards to show you tonight. They're on the boat. The boat's covered because we was getting ready to get some rain Friday, heavy rain. But next week I'm gonna be showing quite a few different planer boards, hopefully, and so I'll discuss that and probably bring mine to show you. I'll send you some pictures tomorrow of the ones that I've got and how I made them. So we'll go from there. But I got quite a few things that I want to discuss with y'all tonight, and I'm gonna need some of y'all's help. Some guys that's at different states that fish different waters. PD, we got 18 people in here. Give me some thumbs up, people. I appreciate it. I'm seeing 18. Next week, I know I told y'all to be down at Jamie K's Bait and Tackle Shop tonight. Well, that got postponed till next week. You definitely want to be in there on that show. The show will start at 7 o'clock next week instead of 8 o'clock Eastern time. Reason being, he's going to, after he shuts his shop down, he's got a few things to do, and then I'll be down there. It's about an hour and 15-minute drive for me to get down there. He mainly carries stuff for catfishing. Y'all will love this show. He's going to do a giveaway next week, so you dang sure want to be in chat. What's up, Mountain Way? What's up, Pill and Drag? Hello, Matthew. So, yeah, next week we'll be down at Jamie K's Fish and Tackle Shop, Bait and Tackle Shop, and he's going to do a giveaway next week. So you dang sure want to be there. It's going to be a great show. He carries a lot of different catfish rods and reels and different tackle from drifting sticks to, I mean, all kind of stuff. And he's mainly for cat fishermen. He's got giant bait tanks, probably 9,000 gallons worth of bait tanks, and he's planning on making sure he has them full. So when we show up, he's going to show y'all what he's got. So next week at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, we'll be at Jamie K's Fish and Tackle Shop. Come join us. It'll be worth your time, I promise you. So I was going to discuss a little bit about planer boards, and we can still talk a little bit about them, even though I didn't get mine out. I've had quite a few people ask me, Kentucky Catman, and a few others ask me about my homemade planer boards that I showed a while back. And I did get to use them, and they work great. And I'm sorry, Catman, I didn't bring them out tonight. I forgot about them till it's dark. My boat's covered right now. But I was talking to Richard. He ain't in here tonight yet. Richard Warskall. And he was telling me that when he pulls planer boards, he likes to have the planer board, his rods to be the Big Cat medium heavy. He said he loves the medium rods, but for pulling planer boards, he likes a stiffer rod. Any y'all got any comments on if y'all pull them or not? What weight rods y'all like to use? Heavy, medium action? He said it pulls too much bend into the rods, and he feels that the rods don't have enough snap left in them once you get that much pull in them, dragging them. He uses the Zach Royce boards. Where's his shop? PD, his shop is down in Fort Long, South Carolina, down there right next to Wateree. He's real close to Wateree. Places and faces. Excuse me one second, I'm trying to read the tackle tight water. Did you get it? With all the tackle. I don't understand what you're saying, Tightwad. Or maybe you're talking to somebody else in here and I didn't see it. I'm sorry. This is aggravating because I can't see the on my stuff on my phone up here. And I'm having to look down, and I'm sorry, y'all. I don't really mean to. Yeah, we've seen that 106-pound catfish caught. What's up, Richard? I don't like having to look down at my tablet to see y'all's comments. This is driving me crazy and having to look back up at my phone. And I can't lower my stand anymore. Yeah, my tablet is behind. And I don't know what I can't do nothing about it. What's up, Top Tactic Fishing? What's going on, guys? Well, I'm sorry I'm behind, and there's a delay in what I'm saying up here and what's down here on my tablet, and I apologize. My phone is not showing the chat. So anyway, Richard said he likes a stiffer rod when he's pulling his planer boards. He pulls the Zach Royce, and he said he tried the water bugs. He said, but you have to drift pretty fast to get them started going out. Once they get out, you can slow down. But then they eventually start working back towards the boat. That's why he likes the Zach Royce, and he likes a stiffer rod for the reasons that I mentioned. Richard, what size line do you usually pull your planer boards with? Let's try to give these guys a little advice on when they do pull. They try planer boards. I've heard a lot of people say they like a 30-pound line because you can clip on it a lot easier. Somebody needs to take me to school on iPhones, because sometimes it'll show my chat and then sometimes it won't. And why that does that, I don't have a clue. 30 pound, that's what I thought. It gives you more clipping. for your clips to bite on that line. Of course, you run 30-pound and 50-pound leaders. Dragging weights. When you're dragging your weights behind, do you like a long line? Heavy weights, 3 ounce, 2 ounce. A lot of people, I know if you got a lot of current, you need 3+ ounces to keep your bait down. But man, I'm way behind. Uh, and they run the drifting sticks or the slinky weights instead of a regular no roll sinker. Am I right on that? Because guys, I'm just learning how to run them things too. I enjoy running them, and I can see the big advantage over using them. And I know Kentucky was talking about using them from the bank on a river with a current, which is a great idea. You put them out there in that current and let them walk right out there and hold your bait out there where you want it. That is a killer idea. Suspending or dragging your baits. I know some people like Zach Royce, sometimes he suspends behind his planter boards, and then some of them I think he's dragging straight out the back. Most people that I've seen fish on Wiley, they use dragging weights and they drag long lines behind their planter boards. So that's how we kind of fish around right here on Lake Wiley, Kentucky. I can't tell you much different places. I know that Mac up on Lake Norman, he fishes them a little bit different. He suspends under them when he's in deep water. Now, when he's in shallow water, I don't know. I didn't get to go with him when he was in shallow water that day. So next time when the weather permits and he's fishing shallower water, I hope to be on the boat with him and find out how he does it, so I can come back and give y'all a little more information on that. You want to fish Sunday in Aberdeen? I hear you. Go ahead, Justin. Well, congratulations, buddy. Congratulations there, PD. A little girl. You about to get your house in order, buddy? I hope so. I know you ended up with a lot of damage. I hope you're getting it all straightened out. Okay. Now, what I'm going to ask y'all is that I need some guys from different states to once a month to give me a call and a fish report on your lakes. If you don't mind, what I want to start doing is doing a monthly fishing report. It'd be nice to be able to do it state by state, however many states I can get involved, and around North and South Carolina. If y'all fish in different lakes than we fish around here, please, I'll give you my number, and once a month, if you don't mind, call and give me a fishing report on what's biting, what are you catching on, is it deep water, shallow water. You don't have to give away your fishing holes. We ain't asking you to do that. We're just asking a fishing report that we can tag along, and I can give it out to other fishermen around your area and my area across the country. I know at one time somebody mentioned that Mac Byram used to do a monthly fishing report. It's no longer being done, so I would like to take that. I'd like to take the initiative to start doing that again for all of us. We all can learn, we all can participate in this, and if I would appreciate it if y'all would join me on this. I will tag you and mention your name as to where this report's coming from. If you don't want me to give out a name, all you got to do is say, hey, James, just say that it's from this lake and I don't want my name mentioned, and we'll go from there. What's up, Chunky Cat? What's up, Hard Charger? So if you can, whoever wants to volunteer to help me do this, I would appreciate it, and I'll put your name down on the list. And if all of you got a pen and piece of paper handy, grab a pen and piece of paper, and you can take down my number. My number is 704 600 8369. Patriot James, you know my name. Uh, so if you can, once a month, I'm going to do it at the end of every month. The last Wednesday of the month, I will do a monthly fishing report on local lakes around north of South Carolina plus lakes around the country. If I can get enough fishermen involved in giving this out, that including you too, Peel and Drag. Give me a holler, buddy. Let me know how you doing out there on the Mississippi. What's up, K&B? K&B in the house. I hope JC comes in. I want to give JC a good shout out because he got him a nice sturgeon the other day. I got to see that, and he is all excited. I think that's his biggest fish so far. So J&C, thumbs up to you, buddy. I was hoping you'd be in here tonight. I got some future shows coming up, guys, that I'm really wanting to start. Monthly fishing report is one of them. And I really hope that I can get y'all all involved in this. What's up, Jimmy Dixon? I also want to start another one, maybe once a month or once every couple months. I want to call it the Fisherman's Dinner. I like to get together with cat fishermen, sit down, have a dinner, and just talk catfishing. I think that'll go over pretty good. I would appreciate y'all's input on this. Mountain Wade, that's fine, buddy. Let us know what you're catching and how you're catching it and stuff. Hey, all of us like catching them channel cats too, buddy. We all started out bait fishing. We all started out and probably catching channel cats. That was probably what we cut our teeth on was channel cats, and I still love fighting channel cats. That's the fightingest fish in the water, I believe. Pound for pound. They fight you to the boat. They fight you in the boat. They fight you throwing them back in the water. So don't knock down what you got in the water. Appreciate what you got and go after it. That's fishing. Whether you catching big ones or you catching little ones, as long as you out there enjoying what the good Lord give us, that's what it's all about. That's what fishing's about. They don't have blues within an hour or two of me. Okay, I understand. It ain't got to be all about blues or all about the big flatheads or whatever. It's just what you're catching in your water would still make a good report because there's still people in your area fishing that are catching them channel cats. And they'd like to hear, today they're biting in deep water right off the ledges of the channel, and they're hitting perch or they're hitting brim or they hitting shad. You don't have to give your holes away, but help out your fellow man. That's what I'm hoping to be able to do. I have to come to Virginia for Virginia. I think that'd be a long drive for me just to eat dinner. Don't get me wrong. I would love to sit down and have dinner with you, Virginia. I really would. What's up, Irvin? And I'd like to start somehow get together with some YouTubes. Maybe we have a big gathering one day somewhere that would be close for all of us to be able to meet. That would be killer. And I know we're going to have a big gathering at the Catfish Conference. And all y'all, I am going. I've done got my motel room. Me and a buddy, Justin Lefford's going. And so I'm looking forward to seeing all of y'all there. All of you that's going, I do appreciate it. And another monthly show I'm looking at, the Fisherman's Dinner. This is where probably local guys get together and we sit down and have a good little dinner and discuss catfishing, and I want to bring y'all along with us. Maybe not watch us eat, but sit down and listen to some of the discussions on what they're finding. New techniques or new tackle or new ways of doing certain things. But I do want to bring y'all along in that. So hopefully that might either be a monthly or a bi-monthly show. So I appreciate it. If y'all like that idea, let me know. If you don't like that idea, say, hey, James, we don't really like it. That's cool. What's up, QC? So, tonight, we're fall fishing. At the beginning of this fall, catfishing was tough on Lake Wiley. It was for me, and it was for a few other people that I talked to. Fish was being caught, but it was a struggle. Things are starting to level out now. The fish are really gaining up and piling up. Good fish are being caught. It's kind of, excuse me. Ooh. The other week when I fished off the bank, I was having trouble hooking up. After I went off my live, I had 3 hard hits, drag pulling hits. The last one I hooked up with, and I actually made 10 rounds on my reel, and the fish was gone. And I thought it was because I was using circle hooks off the bank. Well, a fellow catfisherman down there on the bank said that's all he uses is circle hooks. And he uses the Gamakatsus that I use, the 8/0. And he said he don't ever miss them like that. Excuse me. Oh, I'm sorry. But I talked to Richard and I talked to Matthew, and on that same day and pretty much the same area, they was having the same problems. These catfish was pulling hard and then letting go. How they was missing them circle hooks, I don't have a clue. The last one hit a big old head, and I had the circle hook stick it straight up out between the brim head's eyes. How he did not get that hook, I don't have a clue. But it didn't happen just to me. It made me feel better once Richard told me that. Excuse me. Oh. So that's the little stuff that I'd like to know when you call in to let me know about your monthly reports, because this is stuff that I can pass on. That I was getting ready to start changing hooks, and Richard said no, that it was happening to him, and it was happening to Matthew and somebody else that was down there on that water. So they was having the same problems, and that's stuff that we might not think about telling our fellow fishermen, but it might make him think, well, I was getting ready to change up tactics, but now I'm not, because you let me know that you was having that problem, and it wasn't just something I was doing. I thought maybe I was grabbing the rods too soon or setting the hook. And when you're on the bank, you bad about setting that hook. Excuse me. Oh, I got the yawns. Let me hold this up where I can see. I got a lot of comments coming in. Yeah, some days the bite are like that, Richard. Yeah, I mean, Mountain Way, I waited on that rod till it was doubled over and he was already picking the handle up off the pier. And y'all seen my rod sticking up pretty high, so he had that rod loaded down good before I ever picked it up. That fish should have been there, but it wasn't. Oh, I didn't lose the hook or nothing. I still have my bait on. Uh, I don't know. I don't know what was going on. I didn't lose the hook. What's up, ASAP? Was not getting the hook in his mouth. You're right, Matthew. It was just weird. What's up, Maurice? Ooh, guys, I'm sorry. What's up, T-Med? I apologize. Been working hard around here getting stuff done, trying to get my building up for my boats so I can get started on that other old pontoon boat. So, it's the little things like that. So when y'all do call in and give fishing reports, make sure that you tell me some of the little details like that so we can pass that along to fellow fishermen. Another show I thought about doing, and Jamie K brought this up to me, and when I talked to him today on the phone, was maybe going once a month or something and talking to guides, fishing guys that's in this area, and I would like to do that. That's that's a local business, small businesses, and I would love to give you know basically like a live commercial for them. That's why I'm doing this at the bait and tackle shops. I'm not going to Bass Pro Shop or places like that. They don't need me, and I don't need them. I would rather give my money and my time to the small bait and tackle shops and to the guide services around here. These guys is out working hard, learning the lakes, learning where the fish are, so when they take their people out, they can put them on the fish. So y'all give me input, please. Would y'all like to see something like that? Because we got quite a few guides around here. Dang good. That I could go talk to. So please let me know if that's something y'all would like to see. Oh, I know I'm delaying time. I'm sorry, y'all. Yes, yes. There's Richard can put me in touch with quite a few guides he knows. I know a few, so hopefully we can make this happen. Tonight's show's going to be a little bit short. I had planned on being at Jamie K's tonight, so I didn't have a lot of stuff to go over tonight. But I did want to let you know that next Wednesday night, please be on here. Y'all will not be disappointed, I promise you. Yeah, let's keep all our... Yeah, there's a lot of guys down around Santee Cooper. Yeah, Pill and Drag, there are some spots down on Wiley I used to fish many years ago from the bank. Great spots that people come in, they trashed up, and they ruined it. They ruined it for everybody. So, we're losing spots every day to bank fish. We're losing spots every day for people like me that also gold mine because of other people doing stupid stuff. I live out in the country on an old country road, and people will pull up out here and dump their trash on the side of the road. Of course, we have to haul it off. And it's sad. Let's don't forget, Yakking with Sarah had started a great thing with tournament trash pickup. Let's don't forget that. We're all stewards of our land. We're stewards of our water. If you out, pick up the trash around you. You loading your boat in and out, and you see trash right there next to the dock or whatever, stop and pick it up. It don't hurt. It don't take but just a few minutes to pick up around your area, to keep it nice looking, so we still can keep fishing and doing what we're doing. Because if we don't, they'll start shutting these places down. People will start complaining, and sooner or later, nobody will be able to bank fish. Only people will be able to put their boats in and out, and that'll be it. So let's be courteous. Let's be stewards of the land and take care of each other. Oh, I hear you, Mountain Way. All right, Jimmy Woodward. That's good. I'm glad y'all letting me know. That's what I want. I want y'all's input. Richard, I would not doubt that at all. I went down there to pick up at Wiley back when Sarah was doing that, and the state had just come through and took out all the trash cans and actually put dumpsters in and done a cleanup. Come back about 3 weeks later, maybe a month, and the banks was covered up in trash again. And it broke my heart. And they can't say it washed up on the shore, because this was up on the land. It was up away from the water. So it was feller fishermen that was out there. They carry their junk out there, and then they leave their trash. That is not acceptable. Not acceptable in my book, and I know it's not acceptable in y'all's book. So Mountain Way, I'll start the fishing report next month in November, because the last Wednesday I will be down at Jamie K's. So I will not do a fishing report then. I wouldn't have time to get it all up anyway. So y'all can start calling me at any time in November and let me know what's going on in your waters. And I will make sure that I write this down, take your name, and I'll get it all put together. And at the end of November will be the fishing report. So, guys and gals, I love having y'all in here. I love discussing things with you. And I was a little short prepared tonight for a long show. But next week, make sure you're on. You will enjoy it, I promise you. And I'm a long way from 500 subscribers. But when I get to 500, y'all, I got a good giveaway already planned for that. When I do hit the 500, I'm looking at all my notes to make sure I've got everything covered so far for tonight. And as soon as I can get to 500, there's going to be a rod and reel giveaway, and that's one thing that I'll tell you, nothing else. Y'all will enjoy it, I promise you. I'm looking forward, and without y'all's help, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing tonight. I really want to get information out to each and every one of y'all, and y'all help me too, because y'all discuss a lot of information in chat that I might not think about bringing up, and I'd appreciate it. What's up, Glenn? I'll do that, Jimmy. I didn't even think about that. Hold on just a second. Let me write this down or I might forget it. Thank you, Jimmy. Yeah, I've already got some video of me running the dozer and stuff up here. Right now we've been doing some grading. Where I was wanting to put it, I had a pretty good bit of slope, so the field at one time had terraces built in it. So a buddy of mine lives across the street, has got a dozer, brought it over, and had it for 2 or 3 days, had to work on the dozer. It had a fuel problem, but we got it straightened out. I've been cutting down the terrace right now and using that dirt to build up in the back so it'll be pretty level. I mean, it ain't got to be concrete level because all I'm going to do is park my boats and tractors and lawnmowers and stuff like that under it. But yeah, I want to bring y'all on what I'm doing here. That's one reason why I haven't been doing any fishing videos, is because I've been covered up. It's fall. I live in the woods, and you know how that is. The leaves are falling. And we had them storms, and I've had some trees down. I've had a mess of limbs and stuff, so y'all understand. Yeah, that's it. It's hard to, and I'm gonna tell you, Maurice, it's hard to clean up behind other people. I mean, it's pathetic that there's nothing but one earth, and people want to trash it up. I don't understand it. I guess I'll never understand it. That's not the way I was raised, and I'm sure that y'all think the same way. That I want my grandboys, they in here right now. I want them to be able to enjoy these spots, you know, and learn like I do, you know, like I did, like all y'all did. We all started off at the bank. We all started out catching brim. I mean, or catching little knotty heads in the creeks or whatever. It's the waters are polluted. We used to run and play in the creeks and never thought about polluted waters. I still play in the creek when I gold mine. I worry about the trash in the creeks. I sure do. And I remove all the lead and nails and everything else out of the waters as I dredge. So, you know, we all got to be stewards. And that's what, you know, if we can leave that legacy behind, that we leave it better than we find it, then we've accomplished something. That's exactly the way I look at it. I hear you, Richard. You ain't got to rub it in. What's up, Joe Buck? Yeah, Richard, you ain't got to rub it in, buddy. I'll liable to have to sneak off about Sunday. I might have to sneak off about Sunday. Thank you, Kenny. I appreciate that, buddy. Guys and gals, I appreciate you coming in, and we look forward till next week down at Jamie K's. It'll be at 7 p.m., not at 8 o'clock. So set your clocks. Make sure you set your bells so you get notified when I come on. I know it's going to be a little early for some of y'all that's out west. Please take down my phone number. Anybody that wants to help me with start doing the fishing reports. My number is 704-600-8369. Please give me a call so we can get this going and be fishing reports by Patriot James and your name, the report on what lake it is. I think that'll be a great show. I'm trying to fill in some time, and y'all can help me do that. And with that being said, fellas, we're going to say God bless America. And God bless each and every one of you and your families. You take care of yourself and get on the water. And when you do, let me know what you're catching. Post up some pictures on Patriot Catfishers of America on Facebook where I can see your pictures. And, of course, I'm going to go through and watch your channels and put my post up on your channels. But don't get mad at me if I ain't pushing up a lot of catfish videos right now, a lot of fishing videos right now, because I am a little busy trying to get my homework done, and mostly I'm doing it by myself, so ain't bad for a cripple man. Y'all guys take care of yourself, and God bless. We'll see y'all next Wednesday at 7 p.m. Say bye.